Just another wild, nutty, crazy night in Waco, Texas. Why? Say it with me, because Waco. That's why. Good morning again, Daniel Valdez. Again, it's a pleasure and honor to talk to you. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. We got to go over this. A lot of questions about ties. A lot of questions about this. A lot of questions about that. Why? Because Waco. That's why. Because it's Waco. And things like this happen. So let's go over this contest. Very good contest. Lots of stuff happened, so we'll go over it. I'll explain it. It's going to be cool. Everyone relax, calm down. It's the beginning of the week. Don't get all crazy on me, because we still got another couple of weeks of the season left to go. Less than a month, and we're done. So let's put a nasty, stinking cherry on this thing. I hate cherries. Get them off my chocolate sundae. Yeah, I said it. Let's go over all the results from this event. First of all, everybody who tuned in BOALive.tv and everybody who tuned in live.txbands.com, thank you so much for your patronage. We really appreciate it. Friends, congratulations to the new Bands of America Waco Regional Champions. This is number 2, the second championship for this particular band. My friends, my band parent friends over there, the students, I got the shirt, I got the keychain, I have the beer koozie. It all says the same thing. It's all in Raider purple, and it says Cedar freaking Ridge. Congratulations to Cedar Ridge High School. The Menace has returned with an 87.80. They are back. They are your Waco Regional Champions. Let's go over the results in finals. Keller Central in 12th place, 74.15. Burleson Centennial enters the chat, 74.60. Hendrickson, 78.35. 7895 goes to Saxe. Timber Creek having a nice season, 79.45. The Mo and Gene Johnson Machine, 81.30. Seven Lakes, 81.60. Aledo, another nice season for a program out of the DFW area, 83.05. Dripping Springs in 4th place, 85.35. Westlake in 3rd, 85.70. James Bowie in 2nd, 85.85 and 87.80. It is Cedar Ridge High School. We call this the rainbow when we call captions, and 3 different programs win it. Dripping Springs wins music. Visual goes to James Bowie, and general effect goes to Cedar Ridge. I love when that happens, because you never really know who's going to jump on, who's going to take that regional championship. So congratulations to Cedar Ridge. A very, very nice win for them. Let's keep going. Let's go take a look at the prelims awards here. Class 4A, Cedar Ridge swept. Class 3A, Aledo swept the captions. Class 2A, Grapevine swept the captions. And Class A, Meridian swept the captions. Business as usual. Class A, Meridian takes the Class A title. Class 2A, Grapevine was in 1st place, Summit in 2nd, and Bastrop in 3rd place. Class 3A, Aledo takes 1st place, Hendrickson in 2nd, and Burleson Centennial takes 3rd. Class 4A, Cedar Ridge takes 1st place out of Class 4A in prelims. 2nd place was a tie. Yes, it was a tie. James Bowie and Dripping Springs High School tied for 2nd place. So how does that work when it comes down to class awards in prelims? How do you break ties? Well, it's very simple. You don't break the tie, basically. There are different tiebreaker rules that are in place. Putting this up on here in the BOA handbook. I have the pocket version. Section 28, scoring. If 2 more bands have a tie in their final score, the higher placement will be awarded to the band with the higher raw score, which is essentially the subtotal before you account for penalties. Guess what? James Bowie and Dripping Springs tied for that. Therefore, we don't break the tie. They both get 2nd place in Class 4A. The only time you go further and try to break that tie is when you use the general effect score to determine placement, which is only available if you're determining the class caption champion, which in this case we were not, because Cedar Ridge won that, or if it is for finals placement. If you're in finals competition, you have a tie, the higher general effect score is used. As far as prelims go, it does not work that way. We don't go to general effect. And besides, it doesn't even matter, because guess what? James Bowie and Dripping Springs tied for general effect in prelims, so it's a wash. So they both get awarded 2nd place. Now, in prelims, we had a tie for 6th place. We had Mo and Gene Johnson. We had Seven Lakes, so they tied for 6th place. Whenever something like this happens, there's not really a rule in the book for that. There's a roundabout rule in that if there is a tie for 12th place, the last final spot for a regional for getting into regional finals, If there's a tie for 12th place, you take both programs in. And the way they do the draw for finals is it's top 6 and then bottom 7, and then they mix up together within their groups right there. So whenever this happens and we don't know what to do, I consult my friends, which I like to call the nerd elite, because we know everything, sort of. So essentially what we've been able to figure out, or at least determine, and there's not been an official rule with BOA or anything like that. Essentially what they did, well, it looks like what they did, is they took, because they had Mo and Gene and Seven Lakes tie for 6th place, they went ahead and did a top 7, bottom 5 random draw within those groups right there. So instead of top 6, bottom 6, they did top 7, bottom 5, and then they mixed everybody up in that top 7, and then it happens that Seven Lakes drew that first spot amongst the top 7 groups that were there. Because remember, it's prelims. We're not determining class champion here. They're already finalists. They were solidly in finals. All we're determining is where their draw order is going to be. So which means we don't break the tie. We don't use general effect. We don't have a 3-man sack race in order to determine it. We don't break the tie. We just figure it out the way I just described. At least that's what we think. Of course, we may not get a ruling on that, and, it is what it is. Again, it's Waco. Okay, folks, we told you about this. We told you about this. We know crazy things happen. I wasn't there. It didn't rain, but you better believe I'm going to throw in some ties, and everybody wins a caption award, and there's all sorts of ties and all sorts of stuff, and we're trying to make up we're trying to figure out tie-breaking rules as we go along. So, let's talk about the contest. Obviously, Cedar Ridge just made things very, very complicated for Area D and UIL 6A. By the way, get ready. UIL Area Nerdin for Conference 5A is coming down later this week. Next week, we're going to talk about 6A UIL area stuff. Your 3 caption award winners there: Dripping Springs, James Bowie, Cedar Ridge. They have a couple things in common. Number 1, they're very good programs. Number 2, they're very great programs. Number 3, they all won caption awards there in Waco finals. The other thing, which is most important, they are all Area D participants next week. And then you include Mo and Gene Johnson, who placed well at this event too. So Area D is only going to take maybe 5 programs of the state marching contest. You have 3 of them already here at the Waco Regional. Oh, by the way, Area D has Round Rock. Oh, by the way, Area D has McNeil. Oh, by the way, Area D has Claudia Taylor Johnson. Oh, by the way, Ronald Reagan is in Area D too. Good luck to everybody at that contest, because everything just got very complicated very, 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 very quickly. That is going to be one of the greatest area contests you're ever going to see. Now, if you don't think that's enough, guess what? Area D contest and then Central Texas contest, Area H has their stuff in San Antonio as well. Guess what? There might be some rain expected next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. On Area Saturday for Conference 6A. There may be like a lot of steady rain. So we'll talk about that when we talk about it. But if you think, or if you thought that this contest was wacky, get ready for the next 2 weeks. Get ready for the next week, because it's going to get even crazier, because you got a lot of programs, all that live pretty close to each other, and they are going after it. And you saw evidence of that at the Waco contest. A lot of programs here from the DFW area came down, and they did very, very well. Very, very, very well. Very good contest. Woo! Waco. What can I say? Why? Because Waco, that's why. Congratulations to everybody who showed up. Congratulations to everybody who participated in the event. Fantastic contest, ties everywhere. We didn't know what was going to happen. In the end, Cedar freaking Ridge comes out, the menace is back, contributions from every part of the program, and that is how you win a late season regional championship. That's how you do it. The Raider Band showed us. Congratulations to you all. Congratulations to the Cedar Ridge Band. Congratulations. Awesome stuff. Folks, I am done here. It's time to rest up, because I got something special for you all. If you've never been a part of the Area Nerdin, the UIL Area Nerdin, if you've never been a part of it, now is the time to get in, because this is one of the last ones I'm going to do. So get in there. Let's talk about it. It'll be off later this week. We got to let everybody finish their region contest and everything. By the way, if you still got region contests going on, good luck to you all, and please be safe. but we'll talk about Conference 5A. We'll go over area by area, who's how many they're going to certify to state, any rule changes, anything like that. We're going to talk about. Plenty to talk about. It's coming down later this week. I hope you're as excited as I am. But as of right now, I am done here. It's dinner time. Folks, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.